Ray Dalio is an American billionaire investor, hedge fund manager, and philanthropist. He is the founder of Bridgewater Associates, one of the world's largest hedge funds. Here are some of his best quotes. 1. The biggest mistake most people make is to not see themselves and others objectively. 2. Pain plus reflection equals progress. 3. It is more important to do big things well than to do small things perfectly. 4. Don't let fear of failure hold you back. 5. The most important thing you can do is have the courage to seek the truth. 6. Remember that the biggest mistake is to not learn from mistakes. 7. Success is a lousy teacher. It seduces smart people into thinking they can't lose. 8. The only way to succeed is to know what you want, plan how to get there, and then execute the plan with excellence. 9. Be radically open-minded and radically transparent. 10. The best way to learn is to constantly seek out new experiences and challenges.
You are in control of your own life. You get one and only one chance to live, and life is passing you by. Stop beating yourself up, and damn it, stop letting others do it too. Comparison is the death of joy, and the only person you need to be better than is the one you were yesterday. You need to be a good steward of your life. You only get one. You are a warrior because of the trials you are going through, and even if you don't make it through, you're a warrior because you keep showing up. Your dream is worth fighting for, and while you're not in control of what life throws at you, you are in control of the fight. Don't let someone else's opinion of you become your reality. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself as to why you can't achieve it. Embrace the glorious mess that you are. Your life is supposed to be a journey from one unique place to another. It's not supposed to be a merry-go-round that brings you back to the same spot over and over again. Motivation is crap. Motivation comes and goes. When you're driven, whatever is in front of you will get destroyed. Success is not about how your life looks to others. It's about how it feels to you. The only way to win is to keep learning, growing, and being better than you were yesterday. If you're lucky enough to be different, don't ever change. It's not about your reflection, it's what you see beyond it. The only thing worse than giving up is wishing that you hadn't. The hard days are what make you stronger. You can choose courage, or you can choose comfort, but you cannot choose both. No one else knows what they're doing either. Life is not supposed to overwhelm you at all times. Life isn't meant to be merely survived, it's meant to be lived. You are not made to be small. You are not a little girl. You are a woman, and your purpose is to be a role model for others.
I've always thought that if you can impact one person's life positively, then your life has been worthwhile. I'm not afraid of competition. It's the biggest strength of capitalism. I don't want to be called the biggest or the greatest. I just want to be successful on my own terms. In life, you always need the people who will critique you more than the people who will say you're great. My ambition was to be an aeronautical engineer. I ended up being in the movies. I've always felt that success is not about being famous or making money, it's about making a difference. I've never wanted to be just an actress. I want to be known as someone who's achieved something. You can't stop destiny from moving forward. What you can do is learn to move with it. Don't try to squeeze into a glass slipper. Instead, shatter the glass ceiling. The thing that I really want to do is touch people's hearts. I want to be able to make a difference in people's lives. I'm not someone who is so obsessed with the past. It's important to be feminine and embrace your womanhood, but also be strong and assertive. You have to show the world so that they get to know you. And when they do, they will love you. I love proving people wrong. I'm someone who thrives on it. I've always been someone who strived to be better and worked really hard. I don't like to take life for granted, and I don't like to take myself too seriously. I don't believe in luck. I believe in destiny and hard work. I love that I have the ability to connect with people on a real level, because I want to be a part of change. The more you talk about your dreams, the more you're going to achieve them. I'm a girl who believes in magic. I'm someone who believes in fairy tales, and I believe that dreams come true.
Competition is for losers. A startup is a group of people on a mission, and a company is a group of people organized to fulfill a mission. The best entrepreneurs know this. Every great business is built around a secret that's hidden from the outside. A great company is a conspiracy to change the world. When you share your secret, the recipient becomes a fellow conspirator. The best way to come up with startup ideas is to ask yourself the question, what do you wish someone would build for you? Don't disrupt. Avoid competition as much as possible. In a world of scarce resources, globalization without new technology is unsustainable. Brilliant thinking is rare, but courage is in even shorter supply than genius. The single most powerful pattern I have noticed is that successful people find value in unexpected places, and they do this by thinking about business from first principles instead of formulas. Most people believe in education, but they just don't believe in paying for it. You can have agency or you can have security, but you can't have both. What important truth do very few people agree with you on? Today's best practices lead to dead ends. The best paths are new and untried. If you're copying something, you're not learning from it. Competition can make you better, but it also makes you harder to differentiate. Every moment in business happens only once. The next Bill Gates will not build an operating system. The next Larry Page or Sergey Brin won't make a search engine. All failed companies are the same, they fail to escape competition. The single biggest reason why startups succeed is that they focus on making a great product. Rivalry causes us to overemphasize old opportunities and slavishly copy what has worked in the past. It's better to think of sales as the ability to help people solve their problems. The best companies are not conventional businesses, they are cults.